Hi, Armand here, and in this video I thought I would share with you how an independent medical examiner perverted my medical facts for the purpose of denying me my disability benefits. A plan administrator wrongfully terminated my court-awarded disability benefits. After fighting for my rights for many years, I eventually secured a new claims review committee. At that hearing, my Claims Review Committee chairman's behavior shocked and deeply disturbed me. He was angry and aggressive with me, at one point shaking the phone book-sized submission from the insurer in my face and yelling at me, "That's not what it says in here," then slamming the report down on his desk. He told me I had no right to be wasting their time. He refused to listen to me and would frequently interrupt me to insist that I had no rights to benefits. He even told me he knew all about the disabled because his daughter had a disability and she wasn't entitled to disability benefits either. This doctor's behavior was a clear violation of the standards of his profession for third-party physicians. When I complained to the College of Physicians and Surgeons about him, they told me to go away and not to bother them again. In a future video, I'll show you the letter I wrote to this doctor, as well as my complaint response from the College of Physicians and Surgeons. For now, I thought you would like to know how he perverted my right to a fair and impartial examination of my medical facts. He used the model of administrative law to judge me and my disability instead of the rule of law. The rule of law relies on truth and evidence that supports the truth. All evidence to a judicial review must be in affidavit form. Lying is severely punished. In BC, all regulatory bodies use administrative law in dealing with you. Regulatory authorities base their opinions on hearsay evidence and their gut feelings about you. These judicial bodies spread the unsworn submissions out in front of them, then selectively pick from this collection of hearsay evidence to make a case for their feelings and opinions about you. This corrupt process is what BC workers are subjected to when disabled in BC. By ignoring your medical, surgical, and pathology evidence, these courts provide society with the illusion of fairness and justice, while at the same time providing a safe place for corrupt people to make a comfortable living for themselves. Some of the moral degenerates who administer these tribunals honestly believe they are dealing with you fairly from their positions of smug arrogance. The administrative justice model to study is the Labour Relations Board of BC. This corporation has little interest in your rights as a human being. Their sole purpose is to maintain the illusion of worker rights while they take more of your existing rights away. In a future video, I will document my experience with them. I submitted expert medical evidence to them that proved insurer fraud, and they ignored it in support of the insurer, my employer, and the doctors of BC. So now you know that all regulatory bodies in BC use the administrative justice model to resolve all your workplace-related disputes. This model of justice ignores evidence and procedural fairness, and instead relies on selectively editing and collating a good story from the hearsay evidence so as to give the illusion of impartiality and fairness. BC is aggressive and hostile to disabled workers, with doctors cashing in on this suffering by falsifying medical reports. I reported my experience with doctors falsifying medical reports to official BC regulatory agencies. My employer, the BC Health Authority, responded with a letter claiming it was not true, and they rejected any notion that doctors falsified my reports. In my next video, I will start exposing the blatant lies BC doctors told about me while acting as judges in a court for disabled workers. You will want to watch this video carefully as you learn about crooked doctors who make their living by inventing evidence to support their biased, bigoted opinions about you. I hope you learned something new from this video and that you will tell your friends about the corrupt labor practices in BC. I am permanently disabled and living on a Canada Disability pension of $800 per month. I live in a society that refuses disabled workers access to respectful, truthful reviews of medical issues and disdainfully refers to disabled people as lazy and happily unemployed. You can help me spread the truth about this dysfunctional employment model in BC by telling everyone you know. My disability experience could happen to you or to someone you love. If you can afford to support me with a donation of money, I'll be grateful for your gift. Think of buying me a meal like soup and a salad, maybe a nice rice bowl or a vegan smoothie. Buy me lunch as a donation and please help me stay in my home. Please donate from the link at the bottom of this video description or my banners. And bless you for your kindness and desire to live a life of awareness and accountability.